A growing homeless encampment at Dockweiler State Beach will be cleared this morning amid growing concerns from residents there.
KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos is live in Playa del Rey with the details. Annie Rose, good morning.
Megan and Chris, good morning to you both. Now, when we talk about encampments, this isn't really a typical one. All along the beach here at Dockweiler, as the sun comes up and we've been able to get a better look at what's going on here, you can see there are groups of people experiencing homelessness in their tents every few couple of feet. So it's not just one large encampment, it's really interspersed throughout the entire beach. There's another tent all the way down there at maybe 2 lifeguard posts away. But we've been speaking to this gentleman here. As you can see behind me, he's kind of cleaning up, he's gathering all his belongings, and that is because he showed us this sign. He says that officials kind of came up to his tent yesterday, and I apologize, it's a little wet here, but they came up to his tent and gave him this sign and said that tomorrow, meaning today, Thursday, August 22nd at 7 a.m., they were going to close this area for major cleaning. He says that they did this a couple months ago. Didn't know if it was because of Memorial Day weekend and they wanted all of these tents off the beach, but he was aware that they were coming. It's why he's cleaning up all of the things that you see behind me. He's actually going to move it. He said his game plan is to move it over to the other side of the beach, sort of be able to be off the beach for this cleanup, but then he doesn't really know what he's going to do next, if he's going to come back to the beach or if he's going to have to go somewhere else completely different altogether. And that's what we've been hearing from folks who are living on this beach. They say, you know, they knew this was coming. They're gathering their things. He understands that his particular tent is taking up a lot of space. He says the officials here and the state employees do a really good job every morning of cleaning the beach around him. But he says for right now, this is his home. This is where he sleeps every day. He's been sleeping here for the past month and a half. And he doesn't really know if they make him leave this area where he'll go to next. Now, we want to go to some video right now because we know that there has been a push all up and down the coast, here, local beaches, in order to clean this up. It's being organized by LA City Councilwoman Tracy Park, who represents this area, and it will involve cleaning up and removing trash, clothing, and tents from local beaches. And it is said, according to some of those flyers handed out, that it'll start again at 7 a.m. Residents are telling us that the number of tents on this beach has only increased in the past couple of months. And not only that, community members feeling like there is a threat to public safety after seeing needles and fires and even human remains in the public bathrooms that are closest to this encampment. Now, earlier this week over in Long Beach, we saw similar cleanup operations being carried out over in Long Beach at 2 city parks there, where encampments had made it difficult for members of the public to access those parks. The city's crackdown coming more than a month after Governor Gavin Newsom issued an executive order directing state agencies to clear encampments from state property and urging counties and cities to do the same. All of this a result of the Supreme Court ruling back in June that said counties and cities can enforce laws restricting homeless people from sleeping or camping in public spaces, even if there isn't shelter space available. Now, control room, I want to come back here live because some of what the residents are talking about has to do with the public restrooms. Now, here's the beach behind me. The public restrooms are on the other side of this beach, but what we're seeing here and what we're seeing complaining about is some of the debris, some of the issues, some of the fires that have been that have been started in the entrance to the beaches. And this is some of the evidence of that, really. You can see the singed trash here over towards the restroom over there. There is even more debris, broken bottles. And so that is what residents are saying is keeping them from enjoying the beach. All right, reporting live, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.